everybody, my name's Marco, and this is my new channel experiment called Cost Per Bite. Cost Per Bite. And it's a experiment I've been thinking about for a while. My thought was there may be some popularity in a channel where we discover how much does it really cost to eat food. And it's called Cost Per Bite. I eat food on the channel, and we go over how much did it cost for each single bite. So you can really get an idea about what does it really cost you to eat some of these foods that you like. In this channel, we're going to try all kinds of foods, even foods that I don't normally eat, just to show you that if there is really a value in what you eat. Like, for example, I try to eat very healthy lately, and I try to go plant-based and even eat vegan. However, for this channel, I'll do such foods as a Big Mac and a Whopper, maybe the Impossible Whopper, because that's a little better for you, right? And a medium fries and a large fries, or whatever the heck, whatever. We're gonna go to fast food places every day. Maybe I'll upload a video and show you how much it costs to eat the food per bite. How much does every bite cost you? If you ever think about it, I mean, when you're eating, you're taking a bite out of your money. If you found out that food was $1 a bite, would you eat it? Right? What's a good cost per bite? 25 cents? Let's start to find out exactly what the average is. And my guess is that food costs roughly about 25 cents per bite. Now my bite is not going to be as big as your bite, or maybe not as small as your bite. And what kind of bites am I going to take? Big wolf down bites? No, I'm going to try to take an average bite of food and see what it would take. When I get better, if this channel grows and allows me to actually become a YouTuber, I will be able to edit the video so that you don't have to watch me eat. But right now, like for today, for example, I guess you're just going to have to watch me eat this burrito. I have what we're going to check out is an Amy's Ranchero breakfast burrito that I've been warming up for a while in my, I'll do a little shameless advertising here for my device I use, a Hot Logic. And why wouldn't I just heat it up in a microwave? Well, if you notice, I'm sitting in the passenger seat of a vehicle. I'm filming this on the road. I am a van expediter, meaning that I travel around delivering freight in a van, which requires me, like an interstate trucker, to basically live in a van, or kind of dwell here while I'm out on the road in between the times that I can get home, the months, the weeks that I can get off, or the days that I can get off once in a while. So that's where this video is coming from on my cell phone. You can see more about that life on another channel I have called Rookie Van Expediting. And if you recognize me from YouTube, maybe you play guitar and you've seen my Mind's Eye Visual Guitar Methods, right? Mind's Eye Visual Guitar Methods channel, where I teach a unique way to play guitar using graph paper, right? But that's in a whole nother channel. You guys don't care about that here. You're here for cost per bite. And so, I guess that being said, we'll get into it now. I've filled up on some snack food, so I was really hungry this morning, and now I don't necessarily feel like eating this. But we're just gonna chow down on it. So here it is. I'm gonna take an average bite here, and I guess you guys are gonna watch me eat. And I'll mark down every bite. And we'll divide those bites by the cost of this burrito. This burrito, now, I don't necessarily have the exact receipt I paid for this. And prices are going to vary store to store and market to market anyways. But we're going to use an average of $3.49 for this burrito. So I'm going to write down here $3.49. as our dividing price, or the price that we'll divide into. So there we have one delicious bite. Ha 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 ha. Now I will say that just to advertise for this person who may or may not get a favorable review or favorable cost per bite analysis, that this is very delicious and this is very good, and I recommend you try an Amy's Ranchero breakfast burrito. Earlier this morning, I had an Amy's Classic burrito, and that was outstanding. I would definitely go try one of those. You can find these in the freezer section at Walmart, Mayer's. The store, it looks like it's spelled major. I just went to one the other day. And almost any store. I went to I'm in Madison, Wisconsin, and I found this great store. It's a co-op, though. Co-ops can cost you a little more, but it's called Willie's Co-op, I think. Awesome store. It looks like a natural grocer's, but a little bigger inside. Outstanding. Very good. Real healthy selection. Awesome. So anyways, here we go again. I'm trying not to talk with my mouth full. And in the future, like I said, I'll edit these. Maybe I'll try the editing. I have some editing software on my phone I've never used, so maybe I'll try that. So let's not forget to mark our bite down. There's 2 bites. 2 bites! Ha 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 ha! 3 bites! Ha 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 ha! Where'd that come from? Maybe in the future, I'll get a timer too, so we can actually time how long does the food even last. Because I've noticed that many times I'll go get food for the road, especially when I was eating fast food, and I'll be like, all right, let me eat, and then I'll have, just something, just occupy these hours. Some of these trips most of my trips are hours and hours on end, state to state travel, and I'll want to have something that gets me down the road, lasts me down the road for a while, and I'll be reaching into the bag for the last fry 8 minutes down the road or 18 minutes down the road, and that definitely is not a value. When you're thinking you're going to get 2 hours worth of food, definitely not happening. So bite number 4, let's try it. Bite number 4. I think you guys are seeing this in a mirror image because that's a front-facing camera. I think I can turn that setting off, but either way, not too big a deal here. Today, in case you wondered why probably the words on my hat are backwards, not that I want to advertise for some cell phone company, but it's a little colder out, so I got my hat on. The scarf is part of this. While you're watching this, you'll probably watch this years from now, some of you, and we'll be well past this. Hopefully successfully, of course, past this whole time that we'll all be looking at, be like, oh yeah, early 2020, I remember that pandemic, the coronavirus thing. So that was that's the big deal going on right now. That's going on right now. And so I was I don't have a mask, so I wanted to wear this in a store to at least try to stop myself from being any kind of spreader. Not to protect myself. This scarf I know wouldn't really protect me, but to stop me from at least limit the possibility that I could be spreading that. So let's continue on here. Well, looking good that we can get at least 10 bites out of this thing. And I hope we can, because then it will still be above the 25 cents per bite. Here we go. You guys can see my super technical record keeping here. Flintstone style. That was bite number 6. Let's go for number 7. So if I was out on the road, getting toward the end of this burrito, I probably would take a smaller bite. So here we go. Now, I ate this a little faster. So normally, I would get a few extra minutes out of this. Now, this last bite is full of, the toppings, or the ingredients there, the stuffing. And so if I try to bite this in half and make 2 bites out of this, it's going to go all over. So I'm going to pop this in my mouth and call it the last bite. But I don't remember if I marked the last bite down or not. So you guys will have to know. So, oh, so good. I'm going to divide 8 bites into $3.49. I don't believe I was charged any tax on that. So, now, we could have done 9. Like I said, in the middle of what I was talking about last time, I forgot. I totally, lost track of how many, if I had missed one, marking one of my bites down. So if it was 9, forgive me, do the math yourself. But 8 into 34, so 3 times 8 is 24. And so, I'm sorry, but yeah, so 4 times 8 is 32. So we've got 29 is what we're bringing down there. 29 cents. 8 goes, we'll say 3 times 8. Leaves us with 24, to 5, to 6, to 7, to 8, 29. For 5, we can go 0.0 there. We don't want to go take this too far. And 5 and 8 is 40. 6 and 8 is 48. So 43.5 cents is what we got. And a little more than 43.5. So we'll round this up to a whopping 44 cents per bite. So every bite of that burrito, while delicious, is a bit pricey. I would say what seems fair to me, I think food should cost about 10 cents per bite. But you're going to find that overall, as we get this channel moving, that it is pretty rare to find food that costs you 10 cents per bite. And my take is that anyone who sells food knows this. And this would be pretty much how you price food. Because 10 cents per bite, that's a lot of value. And less money in their pocket. And, then people are eating too much. Or they're just not making as much money on people's will to eat a lot. So anyways, that being said, well, you know, and take like probably like a vegetable. Just a pure vegetable, like a tomato that you can get. Let's say you can get a tomato for 80 cents. You could probably get, you know, 10 bites out of a tomato or 8 bites out of a tomato probably, and then end up with your 10 cents per bite. So, all right, we're going to go from there. Maybe we'll try an apple next time. And let me know what you think about this video. So, once again, to reiterate, that was an Amy's Ranchero. You probably see that backwards. Oreknak. Or Oreknar. Amy's Oreknar. Amy's Ranchero burrito for 44 cents per bite. Thank you for watching Cost Per Bite. We'll check you out next time. Maybe we'll come up with a good intro and good outro music and make it fun. And so let me know what you thought. Give this a thumbs up for sure. If you liked it, give it a thumbs down if you thought this was terrible. And if you give it a thumbs down, leave me a comment. Tell me what I can do better. Don't just hit and run, buddy. Then please hit the like, subscribe, share button, notifications, all that stuff that they love me to say at the end of this videos and that I'd love you to do. And have a great day. It was great being here for the very first video. I'm glad you were here too.